Hey everybody, Joy here. It is Tuesday, July 2nd, 2019. And if I can talk for a few minutes without coughing, I will try to make a little video. I cough so much that I think, oh, I've cut that out, cut that out, cut that out, cut that out. The video doesn't make any sense. I'm still coughing, yes. My husband's still coughing. I know how I got this. I got this from my friend Terry. I even went to the doctor with her one time, and she still had it. She had it for a long, long time. I'd call her sometimes. She said, oh, I just feel horrible today. I've gone back to bed. And I call her the next day, and she said, oh, I feel really good. I think I'm over it. And then the next day, and she said, oh my gosh, I feel terrible again today. And this went on for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I'm sure that's where I got this from. And then probably my husband got it from me. Although he completely lost his voice and had laryngitis. And he had a sore throat. And I've never gotten that part of it. So I don't know. It's a booger berry, y'all. Don't get it. I just took some of my codeine cough syrup my doctor gave me. Oh, you guys got to hold on 1 second for me. Okay, let's try this again. Joy back. I had to answer the phone. My husband's trying to come up here to be with me, and he has to keep calling me and asking me where stuff is, because you know men can't find anything. So anyway, I took my cough syrup with the codeine in it just a few minutes ago, so hopefully I can get through this video. Some of you said, where are you? I'm here. And Philly and I had a really, really good time, but I was sick the whole time. So we tried to make you some videos, but I just didn't feel good enough to keep popping back in to update you on stuff. So when I went to edit the clips, it was just a hodgepodge. So maybe I'll come back when I'm feeling better and show you some clips from then, okay? Good morning!
Good morning.
We kind of left you guys hanging yesterday, didn't we?
I'm afraid we did.
That's because I got totally stuck on finding an embroidery design to do at the top of that shirt. I searched and searched and searched. So anyway, we both collapsed into a recliner when about 8 o'clock last night.
Oh, yeah, I guess it was. We didn't work that late, but...
No, but we were too tired to go out to eat, if you can believe that.
Joy's never too tired to go out to eat.
So anyway, we're all ready to go to school today. I have my lunch box. I have snacks in it. Crackers. 1 chocolate chip cookie. We're going to go to On Cue, and she's going to get
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, and
Dr.
I'm going to get coffee. And then we're going to go to school, which is about, what, 15 miles?
Yeah, probably something like that.
So we'll be back. The class is till 4. Then we'll probably go out to eat. But maybe later tonight, we'll tell you what we learned in class today and show you where we are on our outfits. Huh?
We'll see.
You think?
You see if I can.
I have my jacket in the car in case it's freezing in the class. We found out yesterday there's 4 people to a machine. So I don't know if Philly and I will even get to sit in front of the thing. I am loaded up with Benadryl and Allegra. I'm taking cough syrup with me.
She may be so drugged out, she really doesn't matter anyway if she's on the machine.
I know. She said she can't believe I'm awake. I can see I'm just fine.
I would be, the Benadryl would have had me out.
Isn't Philly's haircut cute? I think I might get mine done like that. Since mine wants to do that to start with. Good Lord, I spray it with the hairspray and try to make it stay flat and it still sticks up. That looks so cute.
And this, you just take your hands and put a lot of product in it and just run it through your hands.
I really like it. All right, guys, we'll let you go. We have to go to On Cue and then to our class. We'll be back tonight.
Bye-bye.
All right. Hey, everybody. Joy here. This is day 2 of school for me and Philly. But Philly isn't ready yet, so I'm doing this by myself before class. It's 10 after 8. We got there early yesterday. We got there like 8:30 on the dot. The class didn't start till 9. The line was clear down the street. I dropped Philly off and told her to go get in line, and I went around the corner and parked and took my time because I knew it wasn't going to be open yet. And I walked back over there, And I went to the front of the line thinking Phylly was going to be up there. I looked and looked and looked. She was clear back at the end of the line. She's so short I could hardly even find her. The place was packed, absolutely packed with women. I don't know if they closed their other stores. This Be So in Baby Lock dealer, they have like 5 stores. And they had women there from all of their stores because they have, it's kind of like when you take your children to daycare, they have one employee for so many children in the room. I think Phylly told me each one had 16. It was very, very, very well done. You know me, I'm into organization. Organization gets me so excited I can't stand it. And the lady that runs this place, her name is Jan. She is the picture in the dictionary after the word organization. She's fabulous, just fabulous. The bathrooms are organized, you guys. It is wonderful. You walk in and there's all these balloons and all these decorations and all the tables are set up just right and the machines are set up and it's just wonderful. There's no confusion. I spent $500 yesterday. I didn't buy a new machine. I was a good girl. They tried to sell me one, but I spent $500 and in doing that, I probably went up to the checkout stand 4 or 5 times. Every time I went to it, and I'm telling you, there's over 100 women there. I went right up to the cash register and was waited on immediately. And they were friendly and smiling and happy and looked at you and talked to you. I'm just amazed by the place. Anyway, we had fun. It wasn't like we thought it would be. You know, Phylly and I both bought a Solaris. And this class was supposed to be sit and do embroidery designs on a Solaris. Well, half of the women there had to be on the 10 needle Valiant embroidery machine. I don't want one, I don't need one, I'm not in the business here embroidering things for people, and neither is Phylly. So Phylly and I were both unhappy about that. Because all the women who were at the front of the line ran in there and got the Solarises, and we got stuck at a Valiant. I was not happy about that. And we got to go back and sit in front of it again today. But anyhow, that was the tiniest thing that upset both of us. But everything else was in the food. Oh my gosh, cinnamon rolls, chocolate chip cookies, M&Ms, coffee. Oh my heavens. I ate so much yesterday, I'm having to wear my big baggy top today. But I want to tell you guys, when I bought my Solaris, one of the free things that you got if you bought the Solaris when it first came out, you got one of these every month called a Create Box, and it's got Anita Good Design stuff in it, and it's got sewing gadgets and stuff in it. So when I went there yesterday, they had 5 of these for me because I don't live here most of the time, you know. So they had 5 of these boxes. So I came home last night and sat here next to Phylly and opened all my boxes. I got the funnest things. My favorite thing, hold on. My favorite thing is this little gadget. It's got these little rubbery things in it. And they like open up and form to different shapes. So you can put your gadgets in there. Isn't that the cutest thing? And so these little things, in every one of these Create boxes, you get a, what are these called? I want to say a joystick. That doesn't sound right. What the heck are these called? A flash drive. You get one of these little flash drives in every box. And so I have 8 of them, I think. Now, so there's 2, 8, 9, 10, I have 4 more boxes coming. So anyway, I'm going to use this for all 12 of my flash drives. I got these, one of my boxes had these tweezers, and the tweezers, Phylly had to show me how they work. She's advanced. See here, if you push this button just right, and I still can't make it work. Oh my. I see the button, but I don't know if you push it, slide it, or what you do. Oh, you push it. See there, now it has a light in it, and so you can like tweezer your hairs on your face with light. Or I guess you can tweezer threads or something. Anyway, I thought that was really cute. And I got this diamond pen, and I tried to give it to Phylly, but she didn't even want it. And it's a diamond. Can you imagine? So I stuck that in here. And I got, what's this? Oh, this comes out. This can come out. How cute. Oh, I got a lipstick. Another one of those things, I never can remember the name. I'm not sure how it works. Oh, you unscrew the bottom of the tube, and it's a flash drive. So how cute is that? That was fun. There was another lipstick too, but the other lipstick was a pin cushion. Yeah. So, are you sneaking in my... Oh, look what Phylly found. Come in here and say good morning to these people.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody this
Here
morning?
she is. She woke up kind of sad, but I won't tell you why.
I will. Go read Ravelry.
Okay, you tell them. You tell them. There's a lot of knitters that watch
Well,
me.
I feel like I've been kicked out of Ravelry because they're saying that you can't support Trump or his administration on there. Well, first of all, it's a knitting thing. It's crochet. It's not political, so nobody should be discussing it.
Yeah, but they just named one person.
Only him. Right below this thing is this whole thing about, oh boy, I'm really going to get you in trouble. LGBTQ,
I get in
whatever
trouble
the
all
stuff
the-
is.
I get in trouble all the time. You'll fit right in.
They can support them, but anyone who says something good about our president is, no, they don't want that.
Yeah, it's sad. It's very
I
sad. And you
just-
know they don't want me there, so I wasn't there anyway, so.
Anyway, it just depressed me, so I'm sorry.
Anyhow, thank goodness Phylly watched me open all 5 boxes. Because one of the boxes was supposed to have 6 spools of thread like this in it, and they were missing. So I'm taking my box in today and saying, I want my thread. What other fun things did I get? I got another box of thread. Y'all know I don't have much thread, right? More thread.
I think I'll take off with it.
Phylly has given me a ton of thread. She's one to talk. But she used to be a long arm business. When I met her, she was a long arm quilter for business. And she doesn't do that anymore, and so she gave me a whole bunch of her thread. This is like if you want to be your own dentist, you can like pull your teeth out or something.
Yeah, stick it right on that point of your boob. Go ahead.
Well, you never can see stuff. We got her happy now, don't we?
You're gonna have some weirdos calling you.
And this is like if you ever get put in jail, you can like file your way out. I think it's some kind of a file. Oh, no it isn't. It's a dagger. Yeah. Wow. Good Lord, that's the biggest thing I ever saw. Oh, I know what it really is. I just remembered. It's when you're doing an embroidery design
Bird's nest.
and your hoop gets stuck to your machine's bed because there's a huge thread nest under it and you can't reach it with your fingers and you can't reach it with your scissors because they're too short. They made this to reach underneath it and cut it so you can get your hoop off and go into your bobbin area. And I guess this thing for real isn't for your teeth, it's to pull the threads out so you can cut them or something. But anyway, that is something else. I certainly hope my grandson Luke doesn't start to play with this thing. You know, he has toys in there, of
That's
course.
not interesting.
He doesn't want the toys. He wants to come in here and play with my scissors and my hammer and my screwdrivers and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this zips up. Then you put it somewhere where you'll never find it again. And I got Sulky Stabilizer Sampler. And I got this little rubber pin cushion to hang on your suitcase. You know, I'm a world traveler, always going somewhere. And then I got this, and I wasn't sure what this was. Phylly had to show me. She had to show me that thing with the hook in it. She had to show me how the flashlight worked. It's a good thing she's here.
She thrown everything away. I've been delighted with it.
I said, this is the heaviest ruler. I have never had a ruler this heavy before. She said, Joy, You open it up, it's a folding ruler. So it's supposed to take it to class, but I don't guess I'll take it to class today. What else did I get? Oh, this was a nice gift. It had 3 packages of Schmetz needles and a magnetic pin holder. Oh, and it's lovely toad. Don't want to forget to mention that. Are we late yet, Phylly?
Well, it's gotten time to leave.
Sulky. Stiffy. Oh, I got so much stuff. It's so exciting. A can of KK2000. I put all five boxes of stuff in this tote they gave me. Okay, I don't guess there's anything else terribly exciting. More thread. The cutest zipper. How cute is that zipper?
YKK with a beautiful pull on it.
Yeah, so if you like make a garment for an elf.
It's a pocket zipper, dog.
Then you have that. Then here, they gave me bobbins. Let me see here. Black ones, white ones for my embroidery machine. And more needles. And another weapon of some sort. I don't know what that is. And these little itty bitty teeny weeny scissors. Phylly showed me those too. I couldn't make them do anything, but we should take them today and see if they do anything. They need good designs.
I wasn't going to take my work bag, but I'm going to take it.
You're going to take your work bag
I
just
have
in
a
case?
decent pair of scissors in there.
Here's the other lipstick. It is a pincushion lipstick. Anyway, that was fun opening all these boxes last night. Now, none of this is what I bought yesterday. This was all gifts, monthly gifts for a year for the Solaris. What I bought, I haven't even brought in from my car yet. I suppose I should do that, Phylly, go out there and get that stuff. Anyway, we'll be back later. We got to go to school now.
Yes, we do.
Come over here and say goodbye.
Bye-bye, y'all.
We'll see you later. So anyway, Phylly and I went both days, and we had a good time. But we were under the false impression that this class was about learning how to use your Solaris. It wasn't that at all. All it was a huge sales party of Anita Good Design trying to sell their embroidery designs. And in doing that, oh, let me run and get what I made. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'll be right back. So the thing is, they have all of these little projects that you can do on the embroidery machine while you're there. And they give you a little flash drive with a whole bunch of designs in it, actually. So you get your money's worth. Phylly says we paid $49 for the class. I thought we paid $99. So you definitely get your money's worth in designs. And you learn how to do these projects. So here's the one I made because I wanted to make it for Pumpkin Pants. It's a little fox. A little fox with a zipper. And I put his favorite little rubber dinosaur in it. The sad thing is I can't see him because I'm sick, and I certainly don't want him to get sick, you know. So for a surprise for when he comes back, I put his little dinosaur in here and zipped it up, and so I'll put it in the little container that I keep all his toys in so he can find it. He'll love that. He'll think it's something he's not supposed to have because he hasn't had it before. His favorite thing is stuff he's not supposed to have, of course, like all children. So, yes, Phylly and I sewed the whole first day. She was here Thursday. And we palmer and plushed. I did a blouse for her. She did this for me. Remember? I'm making this. Well, I'll tell you what. I highly don't recommend that any of you ever try to make this. Not because it isn't easy to make, but if you're going to embroider it, it took me hours and hours and hours and hours trying to figure out how I was going to embroider this top. First of all, I made the front of the blouse out of, you know what that patternese is? It's like tracing paper. You can trace patterns, but it's like a fabric sort of, so you can actually sew it together. So I cut the front of the blouse out. I cut the blouse out from the shoulders down to about the waist. Then I put the bust darts in it. And the top, the V-neck then, was made. And I folded back the 5/8 inch on the V-neck. And this is just white patternings. And I put it up on my mannequin. Then I went to my embroidery designs. I showed you how I go to the computer and I get my embroidery designs. I immediately found one I loved. Immediately, and I bought it. I went to Library and I looked for rose border. And I found one right away. I just loved it. So then, I copied it out, printed it out on my machine. I think I threw these away. And I made one for the right, one for the left. Because they have to be reversed, you know. So, then I took these paper, I cut these out all around the flowers and the vines, and I cut them out, and I went over and I played with them on the mannequin, on the V-neck. And I turned them a little this way, and I turned them a little that way, and then I made them a little bit longer, and then I made them a little bit thinner. And I printed them out and printed them out, and I went, Phylly, look at this, Phylly, look at this. And my thing was, I could get the designs to come straight down this area, but I couldn't get them to curve underneath the V. See, she has a flower underneath the V. I've decided she's just got appliques and they've sewn those on there is what that is. It's not embroidery. So, if you look closely, you'll see that the design she has comes underneath the V and then up both sides. Well, I had fits trying to get that thing to work, the embroidery design, and make it come and meet the V. So I thought, the heck with this. Then we went to class. I bought an embroidery pack from them with a border on it. I thought, oh, maybe I can use that. I came home. It was a disaster. It turned out to be quilt blocks. Quilt blocks with a rose border in the middle of it. Of each block. I just thought, oh, look at those rose borders and they're curved and maybe they'll work. That, I spent hours and hours on that. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I had to have a coughing break. Here's what I bought from that class. This Anita Good design. And you can see that every blue place has a floral embroidery design. I thought, oh yay, one of those will work. And I'll put one on one side, one on the other, and it'll meet underneath. No. No. Each one is a quilt block. How, I don't know, but it sews lines here, line here, line here, line here, some of the flowers, a line here, line here, line here. Just, oh, it was a mess. It was a mess. I was so mad at it. I even wrote them an email. And they said, well, lady, next time look at the code and you can see it says it's a quilt block. I didn't know anything about Anita Good design. I didn't know they had a code that meant something. Anyway. I messed with that for hours. Then I found some other little designs and I thought, well, I'll try them. It's still on this is like 3 days I went through this. It's still on the mannequin and I'm still copying things and sticking them and saying, no, not this, no, not that, no, not this, no, not that. Then I said, forget it, I'm not even gonna make the thing. So then Phylly went home. She went home Sunday morning. And I watched my church, as I always do. Then I thought, I am going to embroider something on that dress. So I put the front of it together. And guess what I put on it? Guess what I put on it? Huh? They always say your first choice is usually the best one. Huh? So it's not all done yet. I'm putting the binding around the armholes. I'm using a strip of knit. I can show you that because I'm right in the middle of it. I just cut out, this is knit fabric. I cut it out 1 1/4 inches. I'm pinning it around the armhole. I've already gotten around this other armhole over here because I didn't like the bias tape and I didn't like the facing, and that's all for other reasons I'll go into later. All right, are you ready? Are you ready to see the embroidery? Here it is. Here it is. Oh, so pretty. And do you see the happy accident? Total, complete accident. When I sewed it up, from the bottom up to the dot, it just so happened that it met here underneath the V. So I was so super, super excited. So it's gonna be sleeveless. It's very long, as you know, with the slit up the front. And I should have it done today before Jerry gets here, hopefully. But I think it is so pretty. I do. Let me see if I can back off some. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if that backed off any. Yeah, I think it did. See? See? Isn't it fun? It's really pretty, you guys. I will make this again and again. I like it long. It'll use up a lot of my fabric stash. You could do color blocking with it, all kinds of fun stuff. Anyhow, that's what I'm busily working on today. I've got, oh my goodness, they're here. I've got to go. They're here to fix my alarm. I have to go. They're about to ring my bell. Okay, I just came back to say I've been gone for several hours. First, the alarm people came because I kept hearing this beep, beep, beep. I thought it was one of those smoke alarms going off. Turned out it was one of the phones with a dying battery. But our alarm didn't work anyway, so we still had to have it fixed. Then my husband showed up. So, and now he and I are coughing together in unison. It's just wonderful. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I'll be back soon. Bye.